What's up, boys? I have another underrated strategy that someone gave to me in my Discord. We have an amazing Discord, guys. First link in the description. Tons of people sharing their trades. I also show my trades on my Discord. Just definitely join my Discord. So this strategy was given to me by a guy in my Discord named Philazak. I hope I said that correctly. Philazak, and he told me to backtest it because the original creator of this strategy has like a 60% win rate with a 1 to 2 R. That's mad. That's mad, I have to say. And so I actually already backtested it. I'm recording this after the video, and I have to tell you guys, this is an insane strategy, guys. It is so simple, so dumb, and I'm not over exaggerating this. This is actually insane. A 1 to 2 R, 50% win rate. That is insane, unheard of. Okay, that is, I think, just watch the video. So boys, this is basically the strategy. You have to wait out from 9:30 till 40. So this is 9:40 right here. Just to wait this bit out, and then you have to wait. So this basically gives you a range, and you have to wait for a breakout off of this range. It could be in the up direction, and then you need to wait for a fair value gap to form. So we had a fair value gap right here. So if y'all don't know what a fair value gap is, go watch my full course. It has all the ICT trading concepts in it. So then what you need to do, and then you need to wait for any of the candles to come back into the fair value gap. Okay, rule being, so this was a fair value gap that a candle came into this fair value gap. It cannot wick past it. Okay, that's the thing. The wick cannot go through the fair value gap, and then you need to see a reaction. So this was a reaction candle off of that wick. Okay, second thing, it could have even went into this fair value gap. Okay, but the thing is, the wick cannot. If the wick goes through this, you know it's not this fair value gap, and then you know it's this fair value gap. And I'm sorry for the fan. I'm actually not at my own house, and this is not my laptop. This is just a video I'm recording for you guys on my phone, so I was bored. It could have even went into this fair value gap, but the condition is that this wick, if for example it went into this fair value gap, it cannot wick past it, and then you just see a good reaction of it. So this was the win candle. This is actually the first candle, and then I forgot, fair value gap has to go below like the middle candle fair value, the middle candle of the fair value gap. So fair value gap is 1, 2, 3 candles, the middle candle, and wick included, guys, wick included, and then just aim for a 1 to 2. Simple 1 to 2. That's it. Place order, save right there. This is the first trade, so I'm not sure it's gonna win or lose, and it's a win. Well, that's just one. Okay, and I'm gonna back this completely for you, and we'll see the result right now. So guys, sorry, I said guys. So guys, for example, if you end up taking a trade that was a loser, you can actually take another trade in the same direction of the breakout. For example, this trade was pretty close, even though it did not give a body close. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm going British, guys. If it did not give a body close out of this range, but I still took this trade. I don't know. I felt like it. Guys, I have no explanation for this, but for example, if you didn't take this trade, okay, or maybe you lost this trade, you can actually take another trade. You can actually take more than one trade, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you already win a trade, just go home, guys. As you can see, fair value gap, entrance, good reaction. Oh man, this is not actually a trade that's supposed to be taken. This is the trade. Boom, and let me just play this forward. Yeah, so yeah, you can definitely take more trades off of this. Yeah, you can definitely take more trades off of this, boys. Oh, by the way, guys, so what happened here was this trade was actually a very good example right here. So we didn't have a reaction off of this one, but we did have a good reaction off of this fair value gap. As you can see, it did now wick through, and it had a good engulfing reaction. So it engulfed this candle, and we had a pretty good 1 to 2. Unfortunately, I forgot to place a trade. This would have been like $8,000, but I forgot to. So we're gonna include this at the end, okay? If I have to say so far, I think this is like an A+ setup. So just like breakout of the range, a fair value gap forms close to the range, and a perfect engulfing out of that. So I think this, if anyone wanted a A+ example, I think this would be it. But I forgot to press place order. So sorry. Guys, here's another example where even an A+ setup can fail. Just for just put this fair value gap right here. Just for reference, even a perfect trade can fail. Say, I think if you guys want to, you can actually set your break even to after 1 to 2. Where I would not do that. I would put like 1 to 5 break after that. No, to be honest, if a trade goes to 1 to 5, it's definitely going to 1 to 2. I would like put my break even at like about 1 to 2, and no, sorry, like 1.2, and then like final TP should, and I just break even at 1.2. Yeah, I would do that, but I haven't done this one and we lost some money. Another thing I wanted to mention was that if you have like a reaction, if you like wicks into it and then had a good reaction, but if the reaction is something like this, I would just not recommend taking it, because like it's such a huge fair value gap. The risk to reward on this would just be like insane, and just like it's obviously now gonna go to like that high, so I might as well just leave it, to be honest. One thing I'm starting to realize while backtesting this is like fair value gaps that just like have been passed away, like that are really far away, just don't seem to work for some reason. Like we had like a epic reaction of this, but for some reason it just like it got straight to TPS SL. So if you're like looking for a fair value gap that's like really far away, just don't take it. Okay, boys, we have the result, and it's quite amazing result, not gonna lie. We are looking at, guys, 5% gain on the account with a 50% win rate. That's amazing. Plus add the trade that I forgot to press buy, I think it was a sell. So this is basically a 60% win rate, and this is like basically if this was a 60%, this was like be 7% gain on the whole account, which is quite amazing, to be honest, for a strategy this simple. By the way, the person who I've got this strategy from says the creator of this strategy has been using this strategy for over 2 years, and he has like a 60% win rate, which is close to what I got, and that is exactly what I got. This is just like 1 month of backtest, and I think, like, guys, look at the equity curve. There's no drawdown. I have no draw except for this, because I started doing some mistakes here. This is like a really good equity curve. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was up 8k at one point, and I started going down. But guys, to be honest, this is still like an amazing strategy, guys. A 50% win rate with a 1 to 2 R, that is insane, guys. That is unheard of. I know most of you are searching for that magic 80% strategy with a 50% gain on the account, but guys, I hate to break it to you, but that does not exist, and this is an amazing strategy.